Hello everybody, and welcome back to WorldBox. Where? That is not the... Whoa, they just stole a tile from the humans. Huh, I didn't know they could do that. And what did they just... Yeah, they killed a bee. Does that gain them experience? Gains them some. Doesn't have very good stewardship or diplomacy. Just good for battling. They really don't like bees. Interesting. The elves have so many ships still. That's one thing that they won't have to worry about. Well, let's check on the orcs and see how good they're doing. It might be about time to do something else. Nag militarist, wow. Okay. So they're slowly but surely rearming. It always looks like the military for the orcs is on a boat, even when they're just by the shore. Sure. Well, let's see. Wonder if it's about time that the... You know what? I think it is. If it's gonna happen, it might as well be now. Okay. Made peace and made peace. Okay, and we're going. This is gonna be it. The elves managed to survive a little bit longer, but no more. This time, they die. They got their peace. Now it's time for war. At least they have a decent army to defend themselves with. And they're gonna try and take out this Orcish Empire boat before it can get by. But it looks like it will get by. And they don't like that. Orcish Empire ship on the move. Looks like they're getting ready to invade. We already got some troops loading up. They're just waiting for some ships to come around is all. The ship is loading up here, 66 passengers. And we've got one here as well, 48. Doesn't look like anybody else. But the elves better hurry up. 10 passengers on that ship. Okay. Oh, they really missed that orc ship with everything. They didn't manage to get anything. No kills on it. Or hits, I mean. Elven King. Good diplomacy. Fortunately, Nag is like my puppet. I can make the Orcish Empire do whatever I want. And it won't have any backlash, really. Not at this point. Let's see. We got a ship on the move, 47 passengers. That outnumbers the elven population. Which means that, unfortunately, this one ship might be the end of them. Here it comes, and it's landed. 47 Orcs launch the final attack on the Elves. They're trying to put up a defense. They gave their civilians swords, but there's nothing they can do. The Elven army is being slaughtered, what's left of it. They're trying to put up a hasty defense, but there's honestly nothing they can do. The Elven King has just been slain, and the Elven boat with the last remaining passengers has departed, under fire from the Orcs. The last captain alive is putting up a defense, and more Orcs have just arrived to support the attack. The leader of the Elven village is trying to fight back, but I don't think that there's much he's going to be able to do. Unfortunately. Town Hall has just fallen, and the village locations are disappearing quickly, and the last captain is just killed. And where's that Elven ship? We've got more Orcs arriving. And there we go. More Orcs. 3 armies are in here right now. Somehow the village is still alive. The Orcs are not having any of it though. They are not liking it. Where are those 10 passengers? Did they flee? They must have. Either that or they pulled back in. There's 2 people left. 2 surviving elves are out there somewhere. There's one that's here, right at the town hall. And it's the king. That ship is taking lots of fire. There's so many Orcs. And nowhere for these ships to hide. So they're taking a lot of fire. And the Chong Kingdom founded a new village. Some Orcs are loading back up on ships, by the looks of it. 58 passengers already, and 1 survivor, which is the king. He's good at combat. He's got a bow and he can one-shot Orcs. They really don't like Elven ships right now. Not at all. It's just the king that's left. I doubt that'll be enough to make a new population, but he is really good with a bow. That seems to be all that he's good at. And that ship is taking a lot of fire. It can't move. There's so many arrows coming in. They are not giving it a chance to breathe, and there it goes. It's in ruin. And more Orcs are leaving. There's another ship up there. Seems like all the armies are just evacuating now. It seems. No guarantees. The single survivor left is the king. And more orcs have arrived to try and make a settlement. Except there's nowhere for them to be. And we've got another Elvish ship that pulled back in. Oh, it's the same one. And now the orc civilians are leaving because the Chonk Kingdom is here. Well, I think that's going to be it for the elves. The king is now being attacked by all the civilians here. And that's it. Elven Empire has fallen. And the village was destroyed. This ship has nowhere left to go, so it's simply surrendering and accepting its fate. Orcish civilians might try to make a village in here. Maybe. We'll see how that turns out. But most of them look like they're heading back to their own lands, leaving this area for the Chonk Kingdom and destroying elven boats where they can. Yeah, they're really laying it on the elven ships that are still alive. Chonk Kingdom is making a port here. One of the most important, if not the most important building. Another Orcish Empire ship has arrived, bringing in more passengers. Some of these elven ships are not doing too well, getting a little too close for comfort. Any captains left? There's still a couple orc captains left. And there goes another elven ship. It seems like they don't have many trading ships left. Or maybe they do and they're just all out right now. Ships are slowly dying though. Elven ships are not... They don't have anywhere to go now. Which means that they can't leave to go anywhere either. They can simply wait. Kind of like what this one's doing. Accepting its fate at this point. And there it goes. Most of the Orcish army has evacuated now. Some have remained behind to keep shooting down Elvish ships that still lay around. But most have left. All the captains are already on ships and waiting to leave. The Chonk Kingdom has taken up residence in the northern part of that Elvish continent. Most of the Orcish armies have already returned. And that was a really quick battle and an end to a war. But it doesn't seem like these ships have anywhere to go besides out to sea. The elves, they have 50 boats out there still. That's crazy. It's going to take a while for their population to decrease, that's for sure. But it will happen eventually. That's guaranteed. Over the many millennium. Or millennia, whatever it's called. I'm sure that their boats will diminish. It'll take a while though. But it will happen. Especially when they're getting close like this one. It's gonna be hard for them to miss, yet they still do. Chunk Kingdom is really getting going here. Chunk Kingdom seems to be always stealing territory from the Orcs. Which means that the Orcs might decide to take matters into their own hands eventually. How's that ship doing? Still got a lot of health. The Elves have 50 boats. That's crazy. Wow. But the thing is that the Orcs can hit them, and they can hit them pretty easily. This boat doesn't seem to want to move. Taking fire. .48. 2 ships have been destroyed. I think this might... Yep, there goes another one. Still counts, though. Oh no, there. Now it's official. Whoa. All the elven ships just destroyed. Just what? Okay, well, that cleared out a lot. Elven Empire just cleared out. Destroyed itself? The water is so empty now without so many elven ships, but there's still a lot of human ships, that's for sure. But I'm sure that'll change eventually. The Orcs don't make many ships. I noticed that. There's not too many. But they haven't been around as long as the humans have. But wow, the Elven Empire cleared out quick. There's still some Orcs left here. And what do we have here? Still an Orcish ship. And it looks like that's... Oh, just kidding. You guys are stuck there now, apparently. That's ironic. Wow. Well, that was interesting. The Elves are now no more. It's only humans and Orcs now. 2 arch enemies fighting each other. Neg, the leader of... Where is he? Neg, the leader of the Orcish Empire, who's currently in a house, but still one of the most powerful people on the planet. Beings, in fact. He's slain kings. Now who do we have for other kings? The Iwasan Imperium's king. Let's see. How do I see? Oh, okay, he's right here. His name is Haifada? Haififada? I don't know. He's also a militarist. He's not immortal, though. And he's already 60 years old. And now the Chunk Kingdom is Ishono. Okay. He's a diplomat. Okay. Well, the tables are set. Armies are mostly ready. Orcish 1 has been growing and is going to surpass Iwasan Imperium soon. There's some Orcs that are still trapped. And there's an orcish army marching back to its homeland by the looks of it. Single file line as usual. Looks like some want to make a village here by the looks of it, but there's just not enough space there now. The Chant Kingdom is very steadily expanding its empire, which means that Chant Kingdom will have to unite or die, which might happen eventually in the near future. But that's gonna be it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and wow, the elves really made an exit there. Haven't seen that happen in a long time. A race get absolutely demolished like that. But it was gonna happen eventually. Now it's just humans and orcs. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.